What's up, ninjas, and welcome to Yoga with Dojo Cat, and welcome to today's video. We're going to be doing a 20-minute yoga flow for beginners that focuses on flexibility and strength. So let's just get into it. Say hello to Bunny. Okay. You can find yourself into a comfortable seat. I'm sitting on a bolster. If you would like to sit on a bolster or a pillow for the warm-up part of this video, you're welcome to. If you don't have one, that's okay. Just coming into a comfortable seat. And if you like, closing the eyes, just bringing the attention to the breath, taking a moment to come into awareness in our practice, noticing the air going in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then bringing the attention to the place where you're supported by the earth, feeling the pressure, noticing the sensations. And then taking a second to set an intention for today's practice. Very aggressive cuddler over here. Maybe it's remembering that you are worth taking this time for yourself, taking the time to get stronger, taking the time to stretch the muscles. And then taking a deep inhale through the nose, holding at the top, and exhaling, sighing out through the mouth. Again, nice deep inhale. Hold at the top. And sigh it out. One more time, nice deep inhale. Hold. And sigh it out. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open and we'll begin our practice today. All right, so staying in our easy pose here, pulling the spine nice and tall, rolling shoulders up and down away from the ears, and we'll begin with some seated cat-cows. If you hear any clawing sounds, as per usual, my cat is on her tree. Inhale, pressing the chest out, lifting the chin to the sky. And then exhale, rounding the spine, tucking the chin to the chest, making a little C shape with your body. Inhale, back into seated cow. Exhale, seated cat. And keep going, linking the movement to breath. Just taking time to move slowly, noticing every sensation. Cash. Beautiful. Coming back to center, and we're going to do some torso circles here. So pressing the chest out to the right, pulling it to the center, to the left, and then sending the chest back into that C curve, middle, right. Bring the chest forward. And change directions. Beautiful. Coming back to center, we're just going to take our feet and bring the soles together. I'm just going to adjust my bolster back a little bit here to come into a bound angle position. If you don't have a lot of flexibility in the thighs, that's okay. You're welcome to put some support underneath here, maybe some blocks or pillows. We're gonna add in a bend here. So taking the right elbow and touching it to the calf and just taking hold of the left shin. Take a deep breath in and then extend the left arm to the sky. And you're just using this point of contact on the left shin to extend that left arm to the sky as much as you can, creating lots of space in between the rib cage. Beautiful, release. We'll take that to the other side. Bring the left elbow to the left calf, taking hold of the right shin with that left hand. Deep breath in, and then extending the right arm to the sky. Pulling yourself up and over. And release, coming back to center. Beautiful. We're going to shift off our bolster and set it aside. Bring the knees wide, big toes to touch. Melt the hips down to the heels. Extend the arms out in front of you, bringing your forehead to the mat for child's pose. What are you doing? You're being very chaotic today. What are you doing? Okay. Take a second here, bringing your mind back to your breath. Really making your exhales longer than your inhales if you can. Bunny, stop. Oh my goodness. Hi. Beautiful. One more nice deep breath here. And on your exhale, lifting up first through tabletop, planting the hands, tucking the toes, lifting the hips to the sky for a brief downward facing dog. Deep breath in, long breath out. Before we tiptoe the feet towards the hands, meeting in a forward fold. And then really gently lifting up, rolling one vertebrae at a time. Rolling shoulders up and down, away from the ears at the top. Inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale, bend the arms and lean back to lift the chest to the sky. Option to take the hands to the lower back and just tip backwards. And release, coming back to center, bringing the hands back to the sky, interlocking the fingers, turning the palms out towards the sky. Take a breath in, exhale, bending over to the right. Inhaling center, exhale left. Inhale center, and then bending at the hips, we're going to fold forward, keeping those fingers interlocked. And rolling back up, releasing the fingers, stepping to the top of your mat, watching out for any furry little friends who are underfoot, putting the weight into the left foot and stepping back. Excuse me. Stepping back with the right, bringing that right foot parallel with the back of your mat, bending into that left leg, and extending the arms to the sky for a warrior one. Beautiful. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed away from the ears. Pressing that left knee out, tucking that tailbone underneath for a nice long spine, creating length. And then pressing into that left foot, keeping the bend, keeping the arms up, coming into a chair pose. Now, the amount of space you have in between your feet is gonna determine how challenging this pose is balance-wise. The more space, the easier it is. Tuck that tailbone underneath, putting the weight in the heels. Beautiful. Bring the arms out to a T and then rotating over to the right, taking your gaze back behind you for a revolved chair twist. And release, coming back to the center, inhaling the hands to the sky and relaxing them down to the hips for a moment. We'll go into our tree pose. I'm just going to turn here so you can see. Putting the weight into that left foot, and then wherever you are with your balance, if you need to, you can use your right toes as a kickstand to help you. If you like, you can put that right foot on the calf, or if you have a little bit more flexibility, you can take hold of the right foot and bring it above the knee joint. Good. Actively pressing that right leg backwards, and then whatever you want to do with your hands, you can keep them horizontal to help with your balance. And then the higher you get to the top, the more challenging the pose is. Squeezing the core, finding something to focus on in front of you. Holding for 3, 2, 1, and gently bringing the hands back down to the hips and releasing that foot. Inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Taking a moment here in your forward fold to get some movement, pedaling out one leg at a time, relaxing the neck, gaze on the knees. And then when you're ready, rolling all the way up, nice and slow. Rolling shoulders up and down at the top. Inhale the hands to the sky. Interlock the fingers, turn the palms out. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, bend to one side. Inhale, coming to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, return to center. Keeping those fingers interlaced and just hinging at the hips again. This time we're going to bend the knees a little bit and keep the torso parallel to the mat. Nice neutral neck, gaze down at the floor. Beautiful. One more breath here. And releasing the pose, straightening the legs, releasing the fingers, putting the weight into the right foot this time, stepping back with the left, foot parallel to the mat, warrior one. Beautiful. Keeping that bend in the right leg, stepping forward to come right into chair pose. This time taking the hands behind us, palms to the sky, maybe sinking a little deeper. Making sure that tailbone is nice and tucked. Beautiful. Taking the hands to bring them to a T and then turning the torso to the left this time, taking the gaze behind you. I know your legs are starting to burn, that's okay. Bring your mind back to the breath and then straighten the legs and we'll move into that tree pose on the right side this time. So either using that kickstand, putting the foot on the calf, or reaching down to pull the foot above the knee, actively pressing that left leg out. And then wherever you are with your arms, maybe bring them all the way to the top. You might notice you're feeling a little bit more stable on this side. Maybe this is your dominant side. Beautiful. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently release the arms. Bring that left foot back down to the mat. Inhale the hands to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Pausing here to take a little bit of movement, or if it suits you, maybe you just want to find some stillness, tucking the hands into the elbows and just letting your top half hang. Maybe swaying side to side. Beautiful. Release your arms, bringing them to the mat. Bend the knees, and then we're just going to shift all the way onto our glutes. Extending the legs out in front of you, flexing the feet, pressing the heels into the mat. Pull the spine nice and tall, deep breath in, and exhale, hinging at the hips for forward fold. If you can't touch your toes, that's fine. Just bring the hands to the shins or maybe the ankles. If you need to, you can also take a rolled up blanket and bring it under the knees, giving them a little bend so you can reach. And then just over time, you can work on straightening your legs. Beautiful, and release that forward fold. Sitting up, we're gonna stretch our knees out here. So pressing into the left heel, lift the right leg off the mat, maybe using the hands to support the leg on the calf area, and then bending the knee, taking the hands to the front of the knee, and then pulling, pulling the heel in towards the glute, and then straighten the leg, lower that heel to the mat. We'll take that to the other side. Pressing into the right heel, lift the left leg parallel, holding onto the shin, bending the left knee, holding onto the shin to help push that knee into the chest, and straightening the leg, releasing the heel to the mat. Back to the right side, lift the leg, bend, pull the shin towards you, straighten the leg, lower the heel. Pressing into the right foot, lift the left leg, pull the heel towards the glute, straighten the leg, lower the heel, and just keep going at your own pace. My right side is really cracking. That's my bad knee though, so maybe you're cracking a little bit more on one side. It is what it is. As long as there's no pain, if there's pain, don't do it. Beautiful. And lowering that heel back to the mat. Now we'll bend the knees, extend the arms out in front of us, and lower onto the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Beautiful. Now we're gonna move into another flow here. Extend both legs to the sky, almost for like a waterfall pose, and then extending the arms out in front of you. So you're making this L shape with your body. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, you're gonna take the knees, bend them towards the chest, and then reach with the arms. Give yourself a hug. Inhale, straightening back into that L shape, extending the arms. Exhale, bend, coming into a little ball. And keep going, linking your movement to your breath. You're gonna feel your core fire up. That knee just won't stop cracking today. I am still seeing a physiotherapist, so I'm a work in progress, as are we all. Beautiful. We'll do one more. Amazing. Keeping the knees bent to the chest, bringing the arms out to a T or to cactus, and let the knees fall over to the left. Take the gaze over the right shoulder. Beautiful. Bringing your mind back to the body, noticing the sensations, feeling that stretch in the right side, and noticing if anything comes up. Any thoughts, any feelings, sensations. Bringing the knees back to center, all the way over to the right, taking the gaze over the left shoulder. Noticing if there is a difference in sensations on this side. And one more nice deep breath here before returning to center and then pressing up into a comfortable seat. Maybe you want to grab that bolster again. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what you thought about this flow below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you in my little dojo. There's almost 1,000 of you, which is kind of weird. Crazy. But I'd love to have you here. If you want longer videos from me, I do have a Patreon where I post 45-minute to hour-long videos. I put one up every month to the best of my ability. If you want to follow me on social media, you can find me on Instagram at dojocat713. If you want to do a live class with me, if you're in the Saskatoon area, I will put that information in the description box below. I also offer somatic healing and somatic yoga sessions as well. That's it. Let's go drink some water. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and be well. I'll see you guys next time. Os.